check. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. These I need ya.
Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At center, 7 feet tall, number 19, Jakob Poeltl. At guard, 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. At guard, 6'6", number 9, RJ starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott. The head coach for your Toronto Raptors is Dr. William.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. And for the Raptors, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Poeltl. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Doris, I'd have to imagine Game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely
Let's go!
tired. But the
Let's go,
great players,
Raptors!
the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge. You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy
Let's
is
go,
an exceptional
Magic!
athlete that is above the rim.
Go, Magic!
Bain looking around. Here's Carter. That one drops for him.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even
Go defense! Go defense! Go defense!
Incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Wagner after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Suggs against Quickly, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. Paulo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And Orlando making a change here. Lax checked in. That free throw, no good.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love. Love playing with this guy.
And he sinks the second.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
The shot good from quickly.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Black in the post. Barrett covering. Black the pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Murray Boyle. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Banchero. 12 points his last outing. It's Black in the corner. Block at 6. Back to Carter. To the inside. Black, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
They've got Dick. He's out there with Barnes. And it's Walter in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys, back to you."
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. And Doris, the Raptors, it would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
Here's Bitadze. It doesn't go for him. Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Bitadze can't hit. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Amu Kalashvili passes to Dick. And he misses his first shot.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Suggs. From the baseline. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Dick. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Number one, the Raptors. The Magic in second.
Both of these clubs love to play up-tempo. That's how they win. These are the games that fans love because of the non-stop action.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony Black. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bain passes to Bitadze. Barnes against Banchero. Driving in. 5 on the clock. Down low, Bitadze, and it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Shoots the three. No good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The Magic trail by 11. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Wagner. That shot is off. Good D by Barnes. Out to Ingram. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participant.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Orlando Magic.
Offensively, they sputtered. They need to find these easy baskets. I'm telling you, get something going inside.
Yeah, it has been a perimeter-oriented game plan for sure. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Barnes against Banchero. Here's Carter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
It's Barrett on the wing. Nobody near Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Quickly against Suggs.
By 29.
By Curry.
And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. For NBA on 2K Sports
And
right
at
after
this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
To the paint, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Well, neither attempt will fall that time for him. Grizzlies lead by 21. The three ball. And no.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense right out. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And the Raptors with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Shed. No good with the triple.
Side Jones. Jackson outside. From deep.
Wagner outside.
A rebound by Livingston. And here are the Warriors now.
Now here is Carter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The offense never stops. Shot clock it. So we'll have.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Curry. And it's quickly in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game.
Here's the Grizzlies for the ball. Outside Johnson.
Carter down low, quickly covering. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. TV point complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Barrett kicks to quickly.
Outside Wembanyama.
Off target from outside.
Back to Fox.
The Magic shooting a putrid 25% from the field.
Down low.
4-shot selection all around.
Wembanyama.
Carter right side.
Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. He's got to keep him out of the paint.
There's 154 left to play here in the fourth.
Anything that
He's
sticks
off on
out
that
to you,
one.
Grant, will be a
Ingram
this
with
league
it.
has
Now
the best
defended by
athletes in the
Bain.
world.
Barrett, no good. Stolen by Quickly. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Barrett wide open, he fires. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Barnes.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And it's Ingram missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Ingram with the steal. 7-second difference, shot game clock. In the corner, Barrett with it. Sinks the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Suggs, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Now, quickly. And so Toronto takes this up by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.
Teams